We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Matt Shoemaker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So coming to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Diego, the shortstop, number 23.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in, Manny Machado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Machado now on 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Tatis over at second. Cordero is over at first with one away. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Grichuk. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres leave a pair. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Number 59, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the shortstop, number 11.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 8. Line drive to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
In now, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's
ball one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 2-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Machado comes up with it on to first, and there were two down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Rendell.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 0-2. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One and 2. Here it is. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Second inning coming up from Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Padres nothing. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. As it's well wide of first. Another 2-2 offering. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Hayden Zavala.
Digging in now for San Diego, Hayden Zavala. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And it's quickly 0-2. Zavala is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Bichette's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Padres nothing. At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Standing in, Reese McGuire. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fisher, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Myers on the move, and no one will track it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia, and the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Stepping into the box, number 9, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. He doubled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired, 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Chopper foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up
Now to the
Toronto,
plate, Bo Bichette. He singled his last time up.
Number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That
8.
fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So digging in now, number 8. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he.
Now batting.
You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, number 13. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Renfroe is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're up 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Heading out towards shallow right. Fisher's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. And that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Grichuk stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 and 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in, Will Myers. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed
to. Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Fisher is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Hayden.
So here's the Padres DH, Hayden Zavala, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Standing in now, number 9. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And a double steal try here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Myers on third. Zavala at second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
2-2. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Throw into third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 33.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Man at second here with 2 away, and in to hit next it'll be Franchy Cordero. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch misses low. The throw down, and he's safe.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
A man on third with 2 down. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Cordero bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's a second-year big leaguer. The set and the 1-1. Now a flare out to left center. Bichette into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Padres on top 2-1. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One and one. Line hard to the left side. Foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Tatis gloves it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The right fielder, number 20, Derek Fisher.
At the plate, Derek Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He was a ground out victim last time up.
13, Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. To 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
In the air out toward right field. Fisher will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Will Myers. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. The 3-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Two runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Number 8, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 8.
Here it comes. Popped him up. Mejia shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mejia gathers, but he can't get it there in time. Gurriel reaches on the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
The 1-1 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Derek Law is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Ready once again, Hayden Zavala. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Hayden Zavala.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Standing in now, number 9. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Two and one. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Stepping in, Franchy Cordero. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Tatis is off at first with 2 away. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fisher is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Grichuk. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Striding in once again, Rowdy Tellez. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Full count now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 13. Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Padres down in order. They lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Derek Fisher. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, Derek Fisher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A ball and a strike now. And he misses 2-1. And he popped him up. Machado in foul ground, and no one will track it down. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Bo Bichette. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, number 8. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2 balls and a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Fastball swung on and missed.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Sam Gaviglio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Sam Gaviglio.
Standing in, Will Myers. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. Ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Fisher's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another chance. Hayden Zavala will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, number 9, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Number 23.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Throw won't get him.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 65.
In now, Franchy Cordero, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out to left. Gurriel moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in, Manny Machado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Padres lead it 5-1. Adam Warren, a 6' 1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So striding in, number 13, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Lourdes Gurriel.
He's set, and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So his day
Number
over now as you get a
27.
look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Now here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Renfroe is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Justin.
Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Smoke. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The San Diego Padres used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 59 is the winning pitcher of record, Matt Shoemaker. Pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.